Welcome back, sports fans. In this segment, I was going to talk about the Lions' latest hire. However, I'm going to move that back a couple of segments, and I think you'll understand why I did that as this plays out. In this segment, I'm going to talk about the Lions' all-time series with the Tennessee Titans. As some of you may know, the Tennessee Titans, before they moved to Tennessee, were known as the Houston Oilers. The Lions have lost their last 5 games against the Titans, which have been the only 5 games that played against them as the Titans. Most notably in 2012, which would be Matt Stafford's first game against them, they lost in overtime because on 4th down, Jim Schwartz was going to draw the Titans offside, but instead the ball got snapped to Shaun Hill, not Matt Stafford, because he was out with a groin injury and he was in and out of that game, as a matter of fact. And I'll get to that a little bit more later on. The ball got snapped on 4th down, the Lions didn't convert it, and the Titans came back and kicked the game-winning field goal to win it. In 2016, the Lions were up 15-3 after 3 quarters, and the Titans outscored them 13-0 in the 4th quarter, including a 9-yard touchdown pass from Marcus Mariota with about a minute and a half left to win the game for the Titans. I forgot who that was to. I want to say it was Andre Johnson, I believe it was. Won the game for the Titans 16-15. So while Matt Stafford hasn't done a lot against the Titans, those 2 games the Lions could have won. But in fact, the Lions have not beaten the Titans since they were the Houston Oilers in 1995 at the Astrodome. A game I remember well. That was part of the Lions' 7-game winning streak to close out that season to vault them into the playoffs at 10-6. In fact, the Lions have only beaten the Titans 3 times since the merger. They're 3-9 against the Oilers and Titans, if you will, in 50 years. 3-9. One thing I would say people ought to be thankful for is the Lions are actually playing this game in Tennessee. The reason why I'm saying that is because the Lions have only beaten the Titans, or Oilers if you will, 1 time at home, and that was in 1986. In that game, they had to endure Warren Moon throwing for 383 yards, I think it was, against them at that time, or something like that, to win that game. It's just incredible. 3-9 they are against the Titans. Now, while that may be the negative, the upside to it is in only one of those games have they been blown out. So that's one thing to hang your hat on, and perhaps that'll be a sign for tomorrow's game. In the next segment, I'm going to talk about the Lions' latest hire. Stay tuned to the Detroit Lions tomorrow on Ed's Sports Channel.